Ladies and gentlemen, 'tis the season. It is the final round of 3v3 before we move on into a conquistador. No, conquistador is a person. I don't know. Conquest. Little roster update. I had talked about it before, and I told you that I was sitting on all the stuff that I needed. Hu Yang and Sabine, neck and neck right here. They're the last two requirements for Ahsoka Tano that I have. And I have pretty much everything that I need. Gear 12 plus, ironically, I am missing things that take me up to Gear 12, which is kind of annoying. But I am stubborn as a mule, and I hate spending on these kinds of things. But I have an excess of shard shop currency, so I guess I'll just dump it there. I believe this is actually the same exact piece, yeah. So, yep, we got enough of that. I looked at that in advance. That's good. So, yeah, you know, 0 Zeta General Skywalker. 0 Zeta, like, everything, basically. I would consider Fulcrum. I've got, like, a month left of the Datacron set where, you know, she's got her own Cron. And, like, it would just be stupid not to use a Relic 9 Fulcrum somewhere. I mean, yeah, she's not, like, the world's most amazing character in the game, but, you know, she can go with Seer, she can go with Starkiller, you know, at least in 5s. So, I don't know, she's not completely worthless. I might as well try to make use of her while I have a Cron and while I might need to squeeze out some wins in some early GAC, but we're still under 10 million GP, so that's fun. We'll say fun. And then let's get into this. So what are we looking at? We're up against Pickle Rick. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. He has AGLs, you know, Reva, Baylan, Rey. Where's Ezra? There's Ezra. What a guy. Although he didn't put Ezra where I thought he would put Ezra, so that's very interesting. Only a 6-star Leviathan, yeah, Executor, Profundity, so we'll see where I end up going with that. I guess we can look at his kind of stats too. I feel like I didn't even really look at his stats. I just kind of looked at his GP and I was sad. Morgan, what do you got? Morgan's at 304, so we're looking at about 32 non-GLs over 300 speed, yeah, something like that, right. Oh, Ben's kind of slow. Whatever. About 32. So we're kind of close in terms of mod quality at the very top of our roster. I do remember looking at his Slicker, and yeah, he's not super fast, but he goes for offense, but doesn't put Slicker on defense. So I don't know. Don't really need to think about that. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into this. So doing what we've done in the past, we've got Leia, Rey Benzra, Jabba, QA, and then I flipped over Sana. I put Sana down here, not because this is an amazing team, but because I think it's the best other team I have on defense in terms of requiring some sort of specific solution. So I want to draw out some sort of specific solution there. Sorry, it's recording time, so naturally that means it's also hiccup time. Up top is trash, down back is trash. Everything else is basically trash. I think this guy could get stuck. He's got Leia on defense. He's got Lord Vader on defense. He's got Rey. He's got Jabba on defense. I mean, there's a lot going on here. Does he actually? Yeah, he does have the Cron. So, you know, I mean, he's got the business. He knows what he's doing. But I am hoping to take advantage of Rey Ben Fulcrum. I don't know where his Ezra is. I think he might have unlocked Ezra right before this set of 3v3 because I checked his attacks and I checked his defenses and he doesn't use him. So I'm guessing he just didn't have him available and he just recently got him up. But without further ado, let's get started. Very scary, even though, you know, this has worked in the past for me, but Rey and her whirlwinds, it's really horrifying. And I didn't mention this at the beginning, but I really do need this to work. I need, like, literally everything that I'm going to try to do to work. So we'll see how this goes. Fulcrum is going to do what Fulcrum does, bring the pain. There's the damage immunity. She's going to waste that turn real quick. Ooh, there's Whirlwind number 1. Do we just try to whack her through the damage immunity? And honestly, I think the answer is yes. There she goes. That's great. Baylan, let's try to get off an armor shred before he inevitably dies. Rey is going to whirlwind him to death. We know it's going to happen. There it is. Rey is at half. Ben is at half. Ben is dead forever. We just need to survive, get a few more hits on Rey. I'm a little concerned about if she ends up going into her ult. Let's hope that we can maybe get her down real quick. We could not. Let me read this real quick. Shinhai, crit avoidance for the rest of the encounter. Mercenary, gain 30% protection up for 2 turns. We're going to opt for that to kind of pad ourselves on what's about to happen here. There we go. That's what we needed, and we are breathing, which is the other thing that we needed. That is Rey Ben Fulcrum. Baylan does his job. I still really wish I had a solution to Baylan taking more than 2 whirlwinds. I don't know if there's a way around that, but you know, I don't know. I gotta find a way to make him thicker. I mean, more than Relic 5, but I don't know if more than Relic 5 is the answer. I don't know if he'll ever eat more than 2 whirlwinds, but let us continue. So I've been... Oh, did I just... Hold on. Sorry, I thought I hit the stop recording button, which is... I've done that before. I've lost everything before. I've been kind of thinking more about swapping out General Kenobi in these matchups for Snips. I just feel like sometimes like there's a risk that Jabba maybe gets to ult if they take a bunch of turns, and if he ults Cat, then there's just not enough damage on this team to chew through a Chrysanthemum if he remains. But they have a lot of armor pen on this Cron, and so quite honestly, I do not want to deal with them potentially deciding that, you know, they just want to laser focus Cat or they want to focus JMK. I don't know. I think we'll be okay, but we need to just kind of think about it and figure it out, and we'll get there. Anyhow, let's start poking at Kershurtadur. I do not like his name, if you couldn't tell. So we're going to pass the turn back to JMK. We are going to reset Cat's cooldowns so that she'll be able to pass it right back to JMK after people start kind of, you know, making some moves here. Yeah, there's that. Yep, there's that. Let's just try to get to ult. And he never does. He never does when I want him to. That's fine. Give it to ourselves. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Get back around to JMK. And he will go before Cat, which means Cat will be able to target Boosh. And hopefully we will be able to rest easily. There's the ult. And go away forever. Never talk to me again. And now we play the waiting game. Except we also play the... Don't wait too long, because if Jabba gets to ult, you have problems game. But this is usually when the worst is over, so I'll leave it at that. The high ground is gone. Let's start getting those mass assists. And let's start working on getting our full ult. That is what we want. We don't need to reset cooldowns just yet. She's got an armor shred waiting, so we can stick that up. And now we can reset her cooldowns and do all the things that make this... workable. He's already got Sheen. Let's just put another shred on there, because really all we care about right now is getting Chrysanthemum down. More ult charge to ourselves. This is actually going really well in terms of just generating lots of ult charge. Pass it back. There's an assist, and we're about a turn away at this point, I would say. Yeah, we are. There it is. We could give it to ourselves, but it doesn't matter, so let's just target Cat so she can get some mastery. I think GK is going to be enough to get us there. Yes, he was. Now we've got the ult. We're doing more damage. Another armor shred, because... That's it. That's how that sentence ends. Because. This should kill him. Yes, it did. And now we can start going for Slug Daddy. Chrysanthemum's going to come back real quick, but we don't care. We just need to kill the worm. And we can start working on Cat. Put an armor shred up on the worm. And that is... some damage is what that is. Of course, he has to throw out his bomb so that he can maybe steal some banners before he goes. Such is the way of the worm. I think, yep, that's enough. That's enough for Chrysanthemum. 57 clean. That's what we're looking for. One sec. All right, it's Phoenix versus Rogue One. You know how this goes. Should be pretty straightforward. I don't think we're gonna get the jump yet. We did not, and that's okay. I wasn't expecting to necessarily. I am gonna do this. I wanna make sure Jin doesn't move. Is the name of the game. Let's try to get the Fishman big and dead. Gone, thank you. Gone, thank you. He's gonna cause a little bit of trouble, but it's no big deal. And it's just a matter of time. He's gonna come back because it's what he does. Clean 57, that's what we were looking for. This actually isn't so much about doing this cleanly. I mean, it's nice if you can do it cleanly. But it's more so about just getting through. I haven't mentioned it yet, but this is going to be a relatively tight match. Armor pen? No, nothing too crazy. I need absolutely everything to work. I have barely any wiggle room here. And that's always scary. Should be pretty apparent why that's scary. But there's a lot of capacity for him to, yum, nom, 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 nom. I love that move. I'm a little ridiculous with it, but I love that move. There's some capacity for him to drop on my front wall. I hate this team. It gives me so much anxiety all the time. They get so many kills, and it's very concerning. Yep, there's that. Great. Yeah, we'll do this. Dodge that. He's going to counter, because that's what he does. There's some blight damage. Just don't kill Enoch. 54. Not usually great banners there, but, that's life. Great Mothers, one sec. So I forgot, this is actually one of the really scary ones. This must work. This must work. This is one of the ones where it's like, this is not a team that you screw around with. There's only one way that this goes down, and so hopefully we just get there, and it's okay. Who are they going to doom? It's Mara. Could be better, could be worse. Let's hit those staggers real quick. We got shocks kind of all around right now. I would love for Palpatine to take a turn and kind of just... yeah, let's try to land those shocks. Okay, we did. We got 2 stuns. Now we just need to go all in on Great Mothers. Unless Morgan does her thing, which is unfortunate. But, yep. More debuffs, more debuffs. It's what we're doing. Hit those staggers. It's what we're doing. They're going to recover a little bit of protection. That's fine. We're moving on. Yeah, I want to do this. And now I want to do this. And I don't want Spirit to take a turn. I want to keep hitting the Great Mothers. And the Great Mothers are doing their thing. And I think we're okay with this now. Get some stuns, unavoidable. What's her nuts is blessed. Which is why she can't be stunned. I remember because I was confused at one point about why she was never seeming to get stunned, and then I remembered that blessed allies can't be stunned. Good to remember. 57. That was a big deal. That was one that we needed to work. There's a couple over here that we need to work, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's think about this. Alright, Sith Trio versus Gungans. You know it, you love it. Easy peasy. Jar Jar is going to be death marked. We're going to have to poke at him. Just don't doom me or do any BS right out of the gate. Okay, let's try to get some cooldown increases. We got it on Phalanx. Not the biggest deal, but better than nothing. Last time I did that, I got absolutely nothing, which I remember. It scarred me. Everything Jar Jar does, it's just... I know. I feel like I say this every time. I know it's unreasonable to be afraid of him doing his 0.1% thing. But there's just something so ridiculous about potentially an entire GAC going down the drain because Jar Jar hit some crazy... What is 1/10? Is that... I have to do the math on that. That's not 1 in a million, right? 1 would be 1 in 100. 1% would be 1 in 100. So I guess 0.1% is 1 in 1,000. So, I mean, that's feasible. It's not like, yeah, it probably won't happen, but could happen. I'm also kind of ashamed of how much math I just had to do there to figure out what a tenth was, but that's okay. We don't need to know about my background or my career or anything like that. It definitely doesn't have anything to do with numbers. There are a couple scary things on this wall. 1 second. All right, so here's the thing. I'm trusting the numbers on this. Cassian has like 15% more win rate than Baze. Even though I love my Baze, I'm a man of data. This is the scariest one on the bottom wall by far. This is or not bottom wall, but back bottom. This is the one that I need to work in this zone. Otherwise, I'm going to have problems. I don't know. Gideon? Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Go all for her. All day long. All day long, you can go for Jin. We can play this game all day. Okay, there's that. Couple of exposes. Yeah, I think it's okay to kind of hit them. Club them. Of course, we don't get anything there, but that's okay. We can pass it around. Maybe the whole reason that this works is because you get, I don't know, so much with cash-in and the debuffs, and I don't know. Just leave Raddus alone, right? We know how this goes. Just leave Raddus alone. He's kind of getting a little low. I'm happy with, you know, what he's looking like right now. He is only Relic 5. I think that's going to work in my favor, ultimately. But we do want to get back around to Spark of the Rebellion, which we just did. Woohoo. There's a bunch of dazes out here, though, so we're really kind of missing a lot of the juiciness. This is going to be big. That gets us to 96. Can we club them? That gets us to 100. Can we boom? The big boom? Okay, now we just need to start getting some kills. Pass it back. Really, really, really wish we could have gotten ahead of this. He's still taunting. Do one of those. Okay, very scary. We're getting there. Big hit. Big hit. That's what we came for. This is what we needed. It's a big deal. Can't say it would have worked with a Relic 9 DTMG, but that's a pretty big deal. 1 sec. All right, next up. Apparently Malgus and Malik can just two-man this, but I don't need that. Like, yeah, maybe it's more banners, and guess what? I tell you what, hold it against me. If I end up losing this whole thing by 2 banners, you can be like, you didn't need Bastille of Fallen. But I specifically took Malgus off of defense just for this. So let's Dunko, get him really low, which is exactly what that's for. Shock him, buzz him. I want him gone. I don't want to think about this. I don't want to deal with it. That's how that goes. There's another shock. That's great. Start spreading the fear. Tap, tap. Yeah, I actually want to hit Zori. I think it's time to, yeah, get the zap. That's great. Hit, hit. Want to get her under. Yeah, there's that. And I think now it's really just a matter of time. Let's Dunko. He doesn't get any of his buffs because he's got doubt on. That's one of my favorite things about totally not overkilling Fin Zori with Darth Malgus. Sucky, sucky. He dies. Zappy, zappy. She cries. Yep, yep. Shock. Stun. No stun. Bum. But it's fine. Dunky. Goodbye. Nice and clean, as it should be. 57. The Sith Lords smacked on some smugglers and some resistance. 1 sec. Saw Luthen. I don't know if I should be worried about this. The Kron. He's got a Kron. Oh. Could be better, but still. Saw Luthen, man. I mean, Luthen's blazing. What's Saw up to these days? He ain't slow. This is as good as it gets, though. I don't think I need Hoda here. I think Revan is the answer, but still a little concerning. Where's the tenacity? I guess they have tenacity. That's kind of annoying. That's fine. It's fine. Oh, my damage.
Now that's a lot of damage.
You did not. This was not supposed to be what I got stuck on. Oh my goodness, this was not supposed to be what I got stuck on. Are you kidding me? The win rates were not terrible. No. Not like this. No. No, 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 no. Come on. He's dazed. I have to do this. Please, Kyle, die. He didn't. Oh my god. This is so bad. That is so bad. One sec. Alright, we're moving up top. It's Bane versus Lord Vader. And the main reason that we're moving up top is because we can't afford to screw around on bottom, because I brought my good ships so that I could use my good ships, and that would be totally pointless if I didn't even get to ships. I hope that's self-explanatory, but there's the explanation for you. We need to get through top. It would be really hilarious if we got... I mean, I'm almost certain there's nothing that's going to beat that Saw Luthen team based on everything that I brought and everything that I left. So this could be a big problem. It already is a big problem. I'm saying it could be, but it was yesterday. It's already a big problem. There goes Lord Vader. I'm trying something, dare I say, risky on Reva. 1 second. Alright, this is supposed to be relatively consistent. I'm concerned, but it's what we gotta do. She dies. Oh, please just let me just start giving me some counters. I can't. My heart can't take it. Yeah, sure, do that so that he can counter and we can kill you, and it's great. It's all great, really. There's a death mark. Can he counter the death mark? That's disgusting. That ain't right. I mean, if that's not a reason to get that Omicron in 3v3, I don't know what is. 1 second. Alright, it's Great Mothers versus Queen Amidala. This is a Relic 7 POW, so I think we're okay. They don't have the 15% health and protection cron, so he should die. It should pretty much be a guaranteed death. So, pretty please, there it is. All you gotta do is ask nicely. It usually works out for you. Zap. Great. No need to dispel right now. Save it for banners later. Yeah, there you go. Lovely. Zap. Yep, they're doing what they do. Just don't hit the spirit. Don't mess with my spirit. Yeah, and just nuke her. Let's just be done. The less shenanigans, the better. There you go. I've always wondered if you can doom the decoy. Because I always sit here and I suffer and I just take forever to kill Qui-Gon and I sit behind the decoy. Yeah, there's that. I don't need to recover any banners right now. Let's just chip away at his health. Maybe get a stun. Can we get a stun? We got a stun. Yeah. Zergum. Nice and clean. I don't know why people don't just... I get it, Great Mothers is decent on defense, but like, just take them for the free Queen Amidala. 1 sec. Alright, I did this last time. Basically, you just get ahead of Hondo. Not last time. I don't know. I've done it before. You get ahead of Hondo so he can't do any shenanigans, and then the rest of it is like, just take care of it. Just take care of it. Okay, there's Hondo. And they do have the Smuggler Cron and all that good stuff, right? So that's why we're having this conversation. Yeah, let's get rid of those buffs. Let's do that. Yep, that's fine. He is stunned. Let's do this. Nothing to do right now. It's fine. I didn't want to reduce his turn meter. I didn't mean that. Oh my god, his Nest? No. Let's do this. I need Nest to take a turn. Okay, there's the turn. Big hit. Great. Done. Leia. I don't even need to make you wait to see how this goes down. 1 sec, I'm gonna think about this. I've seen people two-manning this. I'm not in the mood. I can't screw around. Cannot do it. Stun the Drogon. That's great. Yep, she does that. Everybody's mad. Come on, man. I just needed you not to do it. Do I need them under stealth? Honestly, I probably do. Can we target him? No, we can't, but we can target R2. Zap. Get the assist. R2 will be the next to die. Let's still target R2 for the siphon. Yep, there's the club. Painful club. Do one of these. There it is. She's removing stealth from everyone because she's got an attitude problem. Thank you. Do we mass assist on Leia? No, let's just do the R2. Oh, he's dazed. My bad. Let's do this. Should be fine. Yep, 2 dead. She's got second wind, but I'll get that off of her on my next hit. I don't need to pass this back, but I don't want her to counter him right now. So I actually am just going to do it like this. Hit. No other hit. Great. There's a swipe. That's great. Yeah. Pain. You got an attitude. Leia's just going to do what Leia does. There's a hit. Dunk. Sick of you getting lifesteal. Of course she has to take him. She has to take him before she bows out. Okay, there's Leia. The bottom. What could I use on both of these? We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. Yep, Profundity Leviathan, we will say. Let's just start with Levi. We'll do the good old mirror. Will I need Mark 6 for any cheese? I don't think so. Nah, I don't need it for cheese. I'll bring it with me to maybe try to get some clean banners. I think I have an idea in my head of how I want that to play out. So there's that. Yeah. That's fine. I see your AoE and I raise you in AoE. Let's save the heal for now, actually. I like doing this anyways because it puts more debuffs out. And you know what debuffs do on this team? They win. Is that tank about to die? Jeez, brother. We got speed. We got the need for speed. We're going to AoE again. Oh my gosh, again. Are you kidding me? Start healing. Yep, that's fine. You do your thing. Yep, that goes there. Chipping away. Yeah, that works. We'll heal him. I think we'll get back around to Malgus for one more heal. Can you not? Can you not? Can someone taunt? Por favor? Goodbye. Leave. Thank you. This is not a bonus turn, so I don't want to AoE right now. Brother. I'm gonna need you to quit. Por favor. What is happening? I'm so confused. Yeah, take your first turn. Get out of here. Dorito is just the worst. Dorito is very annoying. Who needs the prot? I'll probably be able to make use of it there. He's got shock. And next I should get my ult. And then that should be enough. Yeah, we nuke him. Who can actually assist? Not too many people, but we'll get the ability block. There's the ult. And that'll recover, I believe that recovers some health and protection. Was it like 40% each? They're great. And, yep, he goes. Great. And we will hide everyone except for our tank. And now we just need to kind of chill and recover what we can recover. Let's get some bombs out there. That might be enough for Malgus. That might be enough to technically count this as full banners. It's annoying, it's weird how that works, but let's see. Did we lose one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should get 5. We did. That's full banners. How lovely. Profundity. We are going to use our Executor. Naturally. Can you imagine anything else? Yeah. And yeah. And gosh. Oh no. No. Razor Crest. I would hate to get greedy here. So we're going to do this. I think that's the answer. I was considering using one less reinforcement, but this is just easy. You let them do their mass assist. For some reason, Profundity goes for Houndstooth, even when it's not taunting. Brother? Never seen that before. That is new. That's new. That's new. Oh my goodness. You are kidding me. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Oh no. Not like this. Not like this. Can we get... No, and we're dazed, so we're not... Oh, we got dazed after we took the hit, so... Dude, you need to go yesterday. Oh my goodness. Oh my dear. I cannot believe. Yeah, let's do this real quick. We're about to take a turn. I am like sick to my stomach. That I about crapped my pants on that. You've got to be kidding me. That's nuts. What's really nuts is the fact that I can come back from that. That is the nukiest nuke I have perhaps ever seen. I just don't need that right now. I'll just poke it. Come on, dude. Oh my goodness. I'm like physically ill. Of course, AoE. Of course. That was nuts. That was absolutely nuts. Can we get some recovery? Doesn't this recover a little bit? Am I crazy? No, I'm crazy. And it's so funny because I opened up by being like, it's so stupid. Why would you go for Houndstooth? Well, hello. And Raddus. So I've learned what you should be doing with Raddus. And allegedly, maybe. We'll see if it works for me. You should just go straight for Rey. That's my understanding. Is you do this. Yeah, that's great. And that happens. That's great. And Profundity's about to go. And she's already started dodging. And I hate her so much. And we're going to get a couple of hits. And she's gone. And now that's the threat. That's the threat of Raddus. And now we just live. Probably. That was nuts. I will never forget that Profundity versus Executor. That will haunt me for the rest of my days. Absolutely, positively haunt me for the rest of my days. Hopefully I'm not opening myself up to banner loss here by calling in a fourth. Because I'm about to call in a fifth too, so. Nuts. Nuts. I'll say it again. Nuts. Let's get rid of all those buffos. Please. Yeah, let's just do this. There you go. That's nice. Can we get an assist? No, dodge. Dodge. Evasion up. CG, I know you're not listening. Dodge isn't fun. Evasion isn't fun. Nobody likes just missing everything. The drop. The drop, the drop, the drop. The problem is what I have who could do something here is who I would use for both. 1 second. I hate it, but I have absolutely no choice. If I'm gonna be able to do something to get through Malgus, there's a higher chance of me crawling my way through Malgus than there is this hellish team. So this is how it has to be, unfortunately. Yep, so let's put the protection on. Hello, Sith Eternal. You have been deceived. Thank you. And we will also link Kyle, even though I just would love to see Luthen die immediately. Kyle's the damage dealer. They've got the Merc-Cron. Kyle's going to be double tapping 9 billion times like he just did last time. And so, yeah, the name of the game is just... Oh, God, not what? Oh, F this team. That's the name of the game. F this team. Let's recover some protection. Oh, wait, he has healing immunity. Okay, I'm at alt. Please leave me alone. Let me kill this Kyle yesterday. Miserable. What a miserable experience. And I totally could have JML'd the Malgus. That is going to be my misplay this time around, but that is simply a factor of me just like, you know, I was tunnel visioned. It's, what do you do for Malgus? You Sith Eternal. That's what you do for Malgus. You use Sith Eternal. And that simply should not have been the case this time around. So that's on me. And now I get to suffer from my own decisions, which is exactly how it should be. I'm blind. Put that there. Put that there. And that's great. I'm just trying to cycle. Just trying to get to that ult real quick. The big Zappo. Zappo. Yep. Okay. And now it's just a sad little Luthen. Oh, I will be so sad if this was my downfall. If he ends up full clearing me. Please just do what everyone else does and get stuck on my front wall. Yup. Yup. Sit down. Sit down, old man. Ugh, I'm sick. I know, I'm just going to get feared into next Tuesday because of Bastila. One sec. I think this is my best shot. It's the Merc-Cron. It has tenacity. I just need to not get feared, and I need to kill Malgus. And I don't think there's any better way to get ahead of this. I think that, like, this is where I have to start, and I just have to pray that I don't get feared left and right. I have to pray the tenacity is enough. Okay? We're breathing. Nobody got feared. Nobody got feared. Nobody got feared. Oh, don't hurt her too much. Yes. Yes, there's payout. No way this is going to work. No way this is about to work. Please, please, make my day. Make my day. Nope, I'm not targeting her. If she goes under 50, everybody gets feared. I'm not doing it. Come on, baby. Just give me Mando. Just give me Mando. Just give me Mando. Oh, dear. Words cannot describe the happiness in my soul. Just die. Sit down, lady. You're the worst. Oh, you're the worst. Oh, my God. Oh, it did exactly what I needed it to do. The tenacity did its job. The Merc-Cron did its job. Get the Merc-Cron. I'm telling you. It's free wins with Fennec. You get payout on, like, round 1. Not turn 1, because, you know, you gotta get around to it, but... Oh my gosh, that was satisfying. So we had 1 drop. It was unexpected. We recovered. The ball is in his court. Guys, stay tuned. I'm really excited about this. This could be good. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. This could be good. If you've been following along, my goal right now is to get into Kyber 1. I don't care if I'm there for 1 round. My goal right now is just to get into Kyber 1 so I can say that I pretty much just got there at 10 million GP. I'm like 9.95 right now, right? If I do this, if I win this, it'll give me about 50 points. It'll put me at like 35-30, which is clearly below the minimum here for Kyber 1. But, you know, with the squish that happens at the end, it could go up, it could go down, you never know. So, I don't know. There's a lot riding on this one. Stay tuned. Next time you see me, well, you'll see me at the end of this video, but next time you see me, it should be with Galactic Legend Ahsoka. And hopefully that sets us in a good place to start the 5v5 season and gun for Kyber 1. So guys, stick around. Thanks for watching. Stick around. Look, dude, it's late, alright? You'll love to see it. Not sure, depending on the squish, if we're going to slip ourselves in there, but I'm pretty sure that even if there's a squish and you fall into the range, like, you don't actually get bumped up until you've completed a round. So I might need to still win one more no matter what. Or if it squishes way higher, then who knows how far I am away. But here we are. He did technically show up. But, you know, for whatever reason, he just took his one team, got his points, and quit. I can only make assumptions as to why that was the case. Hopefully it's because I blitzed him relatively quickly, and, well, sometimes it's a valid strategy to just full clear your opponent ASAP, and then they go, you know what, I don't want to deal with this. I don't know how much of that you can control, but here we are. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time.